fight at the arena to raise my rank.
Welcome back to Let's Play .hack GU. We got cut off a little bit abruptly last time. We have to fight at the arena to raise our rank. You didn't miss out on too terribly much. All I did was finish up that area. There really wasn't any special item or anything you got at the end. And I fought at the arena a whole bunch to get my rank up. So let me explain a little bit about how the arena here works. Talk to reception, you can do either a survival battle or a limit battle. Survival battle, as it says there at the bottom, you compete for consecutive wins. So you fight one team, then another following it, then another following it, then another following it. And each round you get more WP out of it. Or there's just a limit battle, which is just a single battle, and you get to pick your opposing team. There's also ranking, which you can see I have 270 WP now. I'm now ranked 265 instead of 500. Was it 500 we started at? I think it was 500. We're still not terribly near making it into the ranks here, but it's conceivable. It's conceivable. So let's go ahead and pick one of these to start out with. Now, let's see here. I could get 54 WP out of that one. They're a gold rank, though, which means they have won a lot. I've raised my rank up some myself. I think I'm bronze now, maybe? I'm either bronze or silver. Either way, I actually prefer not getting a whole lot of WP, because, as was explained, you get a lot of skill ups in here. I'll talk about skill ups in a second. Now, admittedly, I actually don't understand how skill ups work with the arena. So, this is just what I do. I find the highest level, 25 WP, I can find. Looks to me like it's these 75s. Let's go with White Fang. Get sent to the waiting room. Check out our opponent info here. We got a Shadow Warlock, Steam Gunner, and Twin Blade. The leader is the Steam Gunner. The Shadow Warlock would probably go down easiest, though. Now, as I said, I don't completely understand how the skill ups here work. Now, if you check right here, I am Dual Swords level 2, and I'm a little over halfway with that. Which I think it's level... Is it level 4 you get another weapon skill at? Which, someone asked, why am I only using... Gale Blade? Well, it's because it's all I have. You get more as you level up your weapon skill. Mine is currently 2. Well, as I said, I think you get another one at 4. I think it's 4. Syllabus got one at 4. So I assume I'll get one at 4. Well, as I said, I don't completely understand how you get skill in these matches, if it just kind of comes automatically or if you have to do something specific. I don't know if the level of the opposing party grants you more skill. I honestly am not sure. I'm under the impression it has a whole lot to do with the counter Rengekis. So I tend to go in and not... I don't attack anybody, to be honest. I just run loops around the arena and wait for somebody else to use an attack. And I'm fighting somebody that's low enough level that it's really not that big a problem.
Now is the time for the festivities to begin! You calling us low-ranking cubs? Hey! More like a sleeping lion hungry for its first kill! Let your beastly instincts run wild! Fight's dirty! Nice compliment! While they're asleep, or while they're awake, they think of nothing other than the slaughter! This is their paradise! Just look at them, folks! Ready to rip the opponent in half! How will this fight end?
Yes, you get to listen to that opening every single time. No, it does not get old. There you are.
Rengeki! Steel blade!
I think you can skip it, though, to be honest.
Sword flash!
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I should have blocked! But I wasn't paying attention.
Rengeki! Steel blade!
Also, you can counter spells, which is awesome. Now, interesting thing about the arena here... Oh, hey, we can already use our morale gauge. Heck yeah. Interesting thing about the arena is that all the teams are actually made up of, they're made up of the regular players in the game. So the dudes that you will see just running around town are the ones that make up these areas. It's kind of funny because it's like, I'll beat up somebody. I'll beat up somebody in the arena and then immediately go talk to them just by running into them randomly on the street. Good times. Now, Silbero over there, he'll eventually kill the person off, but I'll just stand here. You do get a little bit of experience from these, but it's really negligible. So this is a very good place to build up skill, as was mentioned. Yay, more points and stuff. Now, there is an event here soon. I don't remember how many points you have to get, but this does kind of drag on a little bit. I mean, it's interesting that they put it in, and they give you the opportunity to build up your skill with this. But to be honest, I've been through at least 10 matches of this so far, and it does kind of drag on a little bit, but I kind of enjoy it, so it's really not that big a deal, but it is very repetitive.
Hey, you!
What do you want, old man?
You know, you've got a lot of spirit. I was watching your match.
Well, gee, thanks. What are you, a fan?
Yeah, right, in your dreams.
Huh?
You still don't understand the difference between area and arena battles, do you? You're not using your skills, kid. And above all, you're not cooperating with your companions.
Who the hell are you? Are you trying to pick a fight or something?
Listen, you've been able to win up until now with sheer momentum, but high-ranked fights won't be so kind. If you want to keep winning, then you need the advice of someone who's been there.
I'm doing well enough.
Oh ho! If you really think you're doing well enough, then come and show me just how well you're doing. Go complete the mission at the area word Delta Lazy Advices Exile right now. If you can complete that mission, then I'll recognize your ability.
Why would I care about that?
Hey, it's up to you to do it or not. If you're not up to it, run away with your tail between your legs. Shoo!
Run away? Don't you look down on me. I'll clear that area like it's nothing.
Now you've done it, kid. Ever hear of the saying, a man never goes back on his word?
I'll show you what I can do. I'll breeze through that damn mission.
Haseo falls for that every single time. Haseo does have a problem with people looking down on him, though, and admittedly, that is a sentiment that I share. So if anybody wants to know why I get really ticked off, if anybody starts acting like, in the comments anyway, if anybody starts acting like I'm kind of stupid and don't know what I'm doing, that's why. It's because I do know what I'm doing. Quit acting like I'm an idiot. But regardless, we're going to Makanu. Now at this point in the game, they actually expect you to have gone through pretty much all of those dungeons that we've been through that I took care of off-screen and whatnot. So they expect you to have a couple levels behind you at this point, because that level he gives you is level 22, and we're all like 19. So away we go.
Complete the mission at Delta Lazy Advice's exile.
Warp from the center of the spiral. He gives us clues as we go through this dungeon. As long as we're here, mission info is acquire the reward at the Beast Temple. So in other words, get to the end. And he gives us clues to make it through this dungeon, but to be honest, I clear out every corner of dungeons anyway, so his clues are kind of meaningless to me. Try finding the true path with your own 2 feet. Look at the map and fill in the blanks. Okay. That tells me nothing about where I'm supposed to go from here, but I have 3 options. And weird bird things. Now, a lot of the enemies in this area are actually kind of annoying. These birds being one of them. I honestly don't know why I find these birds as annoying as I do. Because there's really nothing all that special about them. Loves me a Rengeki though, god dang. Oh, I was targeting the wrong one. There we are. Maybe the reason I find them so annoying is just because for the first time in a while now, I'm fighting an enemy that's actually, like, my level. I should have canceled out and smacked him. If you get out, like, 1 or 2 regular attacks, it'll generally stun an enemy out of a charge like that. And for the first time in a while, we get 300 experience. And you see right there, it says that we got a Rengeki bonus of like 40 whatever experience. I know about the bloody Rengeki experience bonus! Okay, you know what? Time for tonight's dungeon rant. Oh yeah. Now we can go. Antares messages us every time we walk into this room. So if I just so much as walk over there, which is a dead end, and then walk back into the room, he will message me again. So, time to get on with tonight's dungeon rant. Now, I have a couple things to talk about. The first of which is something that I told everybody not to do, and I got no less than 6 people on the last comment talking about it. Which is, quite simply, being a Gaspard. Now, some people actually ask, what's a Gaspard? Which I thought was downright silly, considering I was in a party with a guy named Gaspard at the time, who was being very annoying. So I thought that was a little weird, that people actually couldn't pay attention to the stuff that was right in front of them at the moment. But that's beside the point. Get up! Get up! God dang it! Ah! Missed my Rengeki! Now, the being of a Gaspard. It's giving very basic information that I should certainly hope I've figured out by now. Yay, level up. I've played this game before. I've played far more dungeons off-screen than I have played on-screen. I like to think I know what I'm doing, especially when every single battle that I get into, that I use a Rengeki in, has a little thing at the bottom of the screen that says Rengeki bonus and gives me some extra experience. I would like to think that after all this time, after all the fights that I've been in, I figured out, by now, I like to think I've figured out that I get bonus experience if I do a Rengeki in battle. And yet apparently 6 people in the last video thought I hadn't figured that out. And I missed the wrong bloody one. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now someone else mentioned, again, I would like to say, I am not above people giving me advice. I am not above asking for help.
We did it!
I am not going to say that I am perfect and infallible. In fact, in here, just earlier in this update, I mentioned that I honestly don't know how the skill-ups work in the arena battles. And if anybody actually does know, I am happy to figure that crap out. If I am more than willing to admit, if I do something stupid that is out and out wrong, and someone says, yeah, what you said there, that was wrong, I am willing to admit that. However, what everybody was kind of saying was, I did a Rengeki. When I was saying, what are the bonuses to doing a Rengeki? And I rattled off 2-3 reasons why Rengekis are important to do. And no less than 6 people. I would like to add that we went down that way, there was no pink teleporter. These are teleporters, by the way. If there's a white one, this is a destination. So the pink ones are where we actually go. There was a white one down there and a white one straight up. So this is the only pink one we have. But yeah, I rattle off 2-3 reasons. One of them I did not mention was that you get extra experience for it. The reason I did not mention this is because when I'm in the heat of battle, and I see an enemy, and he has a broken Rengeki thing on him, I do not think, hey, if I do a Rengeki, I can get 14 more experience out of this. I instead think, hey, I can raise my morale gauge, or it does more damage, or it looks awesome. I do not think, hey, I can get 15 experience out of this. Now, someone else mentioned that it also, being a favored action, raises my affection with the characters in the party. Now, granted, I did know this, but that I'm not at all angry about, because that kind of thing isn't explicitly stated anywhere. Now, if you look down, we have a pink portal directly below us. That'll actually hop us over to the white portal on just the other side, so we probably don't want to go that way. So we probably want to go through this pink portal.